This is Nigel, the host of Legion, and I welcome thee to our first gameplay of The Last Faith. While there is surely many interesting builds to be had, I'm gonna be real, I'm probably not gonna go for guns, or magic, or dexterity. I'm just gonna be brawler. I played giant
A new dawn is at hand.
incense shaker, incenser,
The
giant
old ways are diminished.
blasphemous too, and I'm gonna play
Only corruption
whatever heavy strong
and
weapon there's here.
deception remain.
We'll probably dip into magic.
But one rises above all others, falsely claiming salvation. They gather disciples to take all for themselves. And those who defy this deity suffer. They become servants to pain, imprisoned in solitude, barely existing.
Oh, so we refuse this new mysterious god.
Yet only those who have been chosen possess the gift to reclaim what has been taken by the unworthy keeper.
So we are the followers of the Last Faith.
Only they can commit to such a
He
burden.
has a rune on his back.
If they are able, their pledge shall be rewarded.
That's the symbol of the game.
With salvation.
I should have set up a recolor of myself for this. That is heavy, the very few. I have no choice in what I'm becoming, something that is taking over and fast. The promises I have marred lives for years must be irrevocably broken. The heart of the Night Crook sought to redeem us all. I got a bit of range with this. Ooh. Roll forwards, dash backwards. Nice. Use item healing injection to activate and equip an item slot such as healing injection or super cell. Many unique items are waiting to be discovered. I already used one of those. Damn dude, you're already like dying. Why are you still screaming? Well, my time is limited. This game looked absolutely sick on the trailers some years ago now. I've been waiting to play it ever since. Ah, the Dex player. Dex and guns, so naturally I'm gonna go strength and magic. I have an inventory, I have a Dark Souls, HP bar, fire, electric, blood, frost, and dark. I do not know. Switch item up, switch weapon. I don't have stigma items, secondary hand, primary attack. I don't have secondary hunting. Nice. Always nice to be able to break jars. Ooh. Item trouble nowhere. This is a really cool save room. There's something about statues and RB plus X. Grim statues that become lit up with mystical light are always nice. Maximum of 7. Yeah. Alright, dude. Nice. And this is as far as I came in order to test that I could actually play it. Get up. The timing for dodging this guy. Ooh. Okay, he breaks the floor and it shoots spikes towards me. Whoa! Whack him over the head. Infection Purge. Stigma of Reprievas. In the power of Juna's ministry, enemies begin to seep into the world. Juna's ministries begins to seep into the world. This power can be harnessed by those who have fallen victim to the ministry's terror. This stigma is used for a vicious counterattack, temporarily stunning an enemy. First, I'll be with this stigma equipped to strike out at attacking enemies. A well-timed heal will interrupt most attacks and restore a portion of health. Consumes power per use. Which one is power and which one is focus? I recall. Yeah, they have descriptions like Dark Souls. Jumping attacks and damaging wave of rubble upon landing. Carvings are mysterious cranial depicted with the hilt of an axe elusively tell the path of which battle. The style resembles dates situated prior to the fall of Erlim, possible to begin as a ceremonial weapon and later modified to gain effective defense against terrors. Temporary checkpoint. Okay. When passing through the type of altar, the game will be saved temporarily. The game saves automatically at this point. Upon death, the player can choose to respawn either the last permanent checkpoint or the last temporary checkpoint. However, progress made after a temporary save will be lost if the game is closed. Right. A little bit of faith. Didn't ask nothing. Just pull up, whack it with an axe. Okay, now it's your turn. Nice. Oh. Who's putting the moats with spikes? Does that just like grow when nibble abounds, or? Okay, that one was described as using focus. Or using firearms. Pretty sure the power attacks were described as using focus. This one is described as using power. Oxeneville Manor, Temple of the Deposed Gods, City of Mitrangal. I guess we're heading to the City of Mitrangal. Oxeneville's Manor. Alright. We're breaking into someone's house. Let's go. Wait, it wasn't an option? It wasn't an option. We're breaking someone's house because we can't go into the city. Ooh, lady on a grim carriage. Lady
You bring
Helena.
a dangerous affliction before me, yet I smell fear upon your flesh. You may approach.
There ain't no fear
Who
here.
is the woman that speaks before me?
Eric, but with the cooler Eric,
An
okay?
interrogation will not serve you well. Your heart is murky and unworthy of the mercy of the Lady of the Manor, Helena.
My lady.
You speak with respect, only now as I reveal myself to you. But your curse will always burden you. Many others like you have dwelled here in the manor. I feel a familiarity with this place, a pull I cannot explain. Many would implore me to seek freedom, but freedom is not this life's ultimate treasure. Understanding's what I seek.
As do I.
Then seek it. Return to me with your findings and experiences, cursed one, and through our understanding, you shall be bolstered yet. And pray, would you do me a kindness in turn?
What would you ask of me?
I have callings elsewhere, yet I remain. I yearn for this place, for those here with me. If you discover a teacup most blessed on your travels, deliver it to me. For a lady cannot remain in one place for so long. There are whispers throughout the manor, whispers that reveal secrets, spells. You will come to understand soon enough.
Either teach me magic or... yeah, I level up. I will share with you my experience. This is a very interesting way to level up. I go here and tell her, it's folk lady. She was like, checks out. More HP, more strength, more strength. I'm not gonna get... maybe I should get some more mind if I want to get magic. I'll cross that bridge when I'm not hitting people with a stick. Yeah,
'Tis a strange manor. Pray, tell me more.
A place of ancient splendour, home of the Oxnevilles, now forever
Oxneville.
tainted by the ones who called it home. Through twistedness and bad omen, people sought solitude. But alas, it is a blessing that I cannot share. Yet, now you are here, like many before you who have been drawn to these hallowed walls.
I appreciated this voice acting. Really nice. Cool animatic like cutscenes with really sick pixel art. Yo. He has no eyebrows. I hope you were coughing that and it didn't just grow out of your hand. It's at the curse of the affliction. Oh man, here is ill as hell. Oh,
What
fella.
is this place?
Ah, a wanderer. Around these parts. You truly have hardy blood coursing through your veins. Blood that I regretfully do not possess. I am Mark, and this here liquor is my courage. This liquid keeps my heart beating, the only way to heat up my sunless world. This curse has shackled me to shadow, away from my beloved Mithringal.
Mithringal. Tell me of this place.
I recall my days in Mithringal with fondness, dear wanderer, yet it is a city that now exists merely in my dreams. The contamination smote what I held most dear. The cloud still holds the city hostage. Hence why I remain here, with no hope of forgetting. Despair and distrust has overwhelmed the people. Just like our ancestors, we squabble and doubt each other's loyalty. We've not learned from their mistakes. I know of a man. He sought to rid us of such chaos. It is seldom that one steps forward to do what is right. They call him Herman. You must seek him out before your indisposition takes you.
Tell me how to find him.
I cannot. The path is clouded. My eyes fail me. Here, I bestow this weapon upon you. What do they call you? Ah, you are branded.
Dude had a gun, but he's too coward to use it. The metal is growing in weird ways back there. Weapon forged in recent times but inspired by Asian craftsmanship. Despite its deceptive lightness, the pistol's Asian blueprint was modified as the mutation developed to increase its firepower with the force superior to the increasingly tough skin of Cold One mutants.
Eric, it will help protect your body. Your heart, I fear, may not be so fortunate. Take this key. I hope you find a use for it, for I am finished.
A possession said to be exploited by souls of mystery. The bearer of this key shall enter whence the celestial whispers come, and the gateway amongst gnarled ancient flora. There is talk of a curious presence, haunting and confused, the four walls where she ponders a refuge.
Mithringal. Tell.
I recall my days in Mithringal with fondness, despair.
Surely.
If I were to leave.
Grim darkness, with the grim darkness, there is only grim darkness. Barsov's electrocution. I found out recently, relatively, that electrocution applies only to actually dying to electricity. A weapon of last resort. These were studied and used by the Ethereal Order to torture infidels with constant lasting pain. Later it was converted into a new mightier power by Nikolai Barsov and continues to prove itself an effective weapon. When the destruction around us began, we made for a rumored passage which could lead us to safety. Yet a scourge shadow blocked our path, ensuring terrible fate upon us all. Let's go kill the boss in the edge. Such a nice little detail. Focus cost 4. Release a short stream of electricity that can be sustained for a duration. Right there, the offhand. This is a bit of a strange choice. Alright, I do not have the strength to move that.
My lady, why do you push such a heavy burden?
This carriage is no burden, not compared to that which weighs upon my mind. The presence of children, those forgotten, they are supreme and need protection. Only this carriage can provide such sanctuary. They are scattered throughout this world, and there are many away from this land of toil where they will forever be safe. Find them, and I shall show
Collectible
you
babies.
enormous gratitude.
What with metroidvanias and collectible babies? I guess everyone agrees that kid souls deserve to be saved. And like they gotta go somewhere within the grim darkness of these halls. Nightcrux 42, I need 120, okay. Nightcrux, that's the soul thingy that I'm getting. Oh, there are executions. I'm not entirely sure what kind of gun this is that allows for such reloading. Nightfall Blade. Wedged in the hilt are fragments of blessed fabric from relics of ancient gods. Often these weapons were buried together with high ranks of the Federal Army to protect them after death, but are now reserved for church-bound nobles. Less crit damage, less crit chance. Way cheaper focus cost. It scales with dex and it demands only dex. Extend the blade into a spear, granting extra reach for attacks. I mean, you might as well see it, you know? Ah, so that way it's so cheap. Not gonna lie, that's pretty cool. And I'm gonna keep my seemingly chainsaw capable weapon. Get out the sword. Doing that heals me. I don't need perks or anything, just doing that on the regular gives me HP. Nice. Can feel an imminent boss coming. My time for this stream is quite limited. It's probably gonna be just an hour. But I'm confident we can fit one more boss in here. Alright. Now we know what dying looks like. Very unceremonious. Okay. Okay, it is gonna take me half an hour to pull down this shortcut. Alright. I'm sure plenty of this is skill issue, but I do feel like a little bit of it is just not that smooth. Come on. I can feel the spikes going into my ankles already. Oh, it still explodes. I just hit him to stop. I really thought I was slick. What? I'm certain that was the way to do that. I'm gonna at least check. Alright, I'm gonna somehow end up in the spikes instead of there. No, not enough to cover the gap. We did it. Made it to the city of Mitringar.
Something
What up?
catches your eye?
You
Your
seem like
ways
a
are of no interest to me.
trustworthy individual.
Pity. Surely you require an instrument to protect yourself. This place is an unforgiving one.
I mean, he hasn't even told you what he's selling, man.
Darling daughter was not so fortunate. She was taken inside that place. My heart is weighed down with my grief. Nevertheless, it is a heart that would surely be lightened with a purchase. Regret is not something you will feel.
Okay, this man is all business.
What is your daughter's fate to be?
It is a heavy price, but one demanded by the church. A church with prejudice against its own congregation, sucking the hope out of us all. She is in the chains of these wretched people. I must resign myself to a fate of a hunt, an all-consuming pursuit of those who hold her. I must. Your purchase will be gratefully received, and will return a mere fraction of the warmth to my heart. So, what say you? But be quick, my time is limited, and I must relinquish my daughter from the hell she's in.
Mechanical bomb. Combustion powder. Surely that will come in handy. Alright. The man has sold me on his daughter's suffering. Surely just a bit further will not hurt. I can feel the imminent danger. Look at this. There is something beneath the monument, but it is too heavy to move. The monument bears an engraving of a ring. Okay, when I get that cool ring of answering questions, I guess I'll know. A medium-sized fragment of crystallized liquid with a mysterious composition said to derive from the sacrilegious larva of monstrous emanations from another plane of existence. That is a mouthful. It is capable of generating arcane power. Often those who assume this liquid can consume this liquid for a short time hear the voices of those who live and suffer in a time before ours. Massive doses are believed to lead to insanity. Middle Mist pastilles, a substance created in recent times by the scientists of the Federation as they sought after ways to become immortal. It extinguishes flame and relieves burns inflicted on the consumer, commonly used during rituals and jealously guarded by its faithful creators. This powder is a powerful combination of mind crystal and pure nitros. Wielded in the archipelago for lethal duels, it allows the weapon to rapidly raise its temperature when in contact with blood. These are wounds that do not heal. Crawling in his skin. Stuffed with fire grains to trigger devastating fire damage from a distance. Requires a lot of care during its construction and transportation, lest it fortuitously combust. This makes it dangerous and even a lethal weapon for non-experts to handle. Hungry Essence, with a freaking Cthulhu in a bottle. An infusion to accelerate the absorption of nitros by temporarily altering the internal composition of the bodies of defeated foes. I put it in a weapon, I guess? Them lady. I feared that would damage me, but I had to try. Let's go left. Statistically. Institute Scientia report. Dear colleagues, as you can see, the wingspan of this particular cold one measures about 5.5 meters, allowing stable flight. However, the others we have recovered have premature wing structure. I believe that we face a mysterious evolution from the recent mutations. We have seen similar effects in many infected individuals. Ooh, we're getting there. I believe there is a boss upon us. It is not. Hey, lady. Come on. Might as well. It's always the midgets with knives.
Remain where you are. I do not wish to be disturbed.
My apologies. Yet I cannot help but notice your anguish.
Look at your face.
Not anguish, but an acceptance of the truth that has evaded me for so long. Tell me, what are you?
Eric.
I know whom you are, but what is your purpose here?
How do you know why?
Prayer. Yourself?
To mourn, seek refuge. Many here do. It's a place of acceptance, finality, forced upon us by the people up high to save themselves from ailment.
You're talking about your graveyard?
A callous man haunts it, one who will doom us all in the end. So I have accepted my fate and became familiar with where I am destined to be, right here. I cannot continue my life until my husband is at peace. This is impossible without the flowers, only found in the sea city. I fear I will never be able to place them here with my beloved. It is a dangerous path, but one your strong heart can sustain. Will you bring them to me, Eric?
They just ask for random quest lines to anyone who passes by. There. I still do not understand how. What the hell is that? I cannot push that. Corrupted Star. This spell, the use of the study of the corrupted stars were considered forbidden by the Ethereal Order due to their original connection to the Daughters of the Night Tide, until they were rediscovered by a group of scientists seeking refuge from the Order of Erling under the Black House protection. There are powers too great to understand, but malevolent enough to indulge and destroy the minds of those who believe they can control them. Launch a star of dark energy. Interesting graveyard. How is that doing? I'm missing some sort of ability here. Right, sadly it seems my time might be up before I successfully manage to find progression. Up is the only way. On Eric with a K. Elevator shortcut, okay. I have to give it a look. Hey yo, what the hell? What? Well, what in the progression?
They all accuse me.
You, out there! I must unshackle myself from these fools.
Let me show
I am caged in, unable to spread my wings. I need assistance.
Alright. I don't have the thing to jump into that ring.
You're a fine piece of meat.
I cannot make that jump. We have like one shot at this. Okay. Right. Through here. You bad fuck. Well, that was not a real boss fight. They was just introducing a new enemy. But I am afraid this has only been roughly an hour, less than an hour, 50 minutes. But I'm afraid that it's as long as I can spare for today. We will continue to wait. I actually need to go further. If I do not, I will lose my save. There is no save nearby. Yeah. Almost came to the grim darkness of the grim darkness. Oh, there we go. Now we can finish. Alright, this has been 24-hour long stream, and what game will it be? That's gonna be a while. Not soon, I'm gonna be honest. What game will it be though? Hard to tell. Probably something that is 24 hours. 24 hours stream is really long. That I'm not gonna make you empty promises. That would be not soon. We're talking over a year down the line. Even if that even happens, highly unlikely. What game would it be? What would I play for 24 hours? I don't know if I could play a singular game for 24 hours. Might have to be some multiplayer game or something that you can just grind over and over again and be completely stressed out about it, trying to rank on some game. Until then, glad you were here to watch. Hope you enjoyed. Sadly, I gotta go. As I bid you welcome, I shall bid you farewell. This has been Nigel, the host of Legion, and I hope you have a good day. Remember to drink your water, breathe your air, and to not eat dirt. Until next time.